What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of ModSauce. I have moved my little house setup from outside to inside the tower, just because it's always nice to have somewhere to actually, go and sleep. And I've done a little bit of renovation, getting rid of them damn spiral stairs and just putting a ladder. The ladder goes all the way down into the place, into the tower. And then comes, there's a path that goes across and then down further into the tower. So yes, the tower, not the tower, the dungeon, the roguelike dungeon, yes. The dungeon is definitely our main focus right now. What I want to do is I want to get a few machines built. And I was looking at the metallurgic? Yeah, metallurgic infuser from Mechanism, and I was wondering if Mechanism had any of its own energy production. Bin, teleporter, enrichment chamber, digital miner. We are going to use that digital miner so much later on. Digital miner is probably one of the best things in this entire game. I don't see anything that looks like it generates power. Seismic vibrator? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was still clicked on there. Seismic vibrator. Uses seismic energy to provide information on different layers of the world. Interesting. Mixed gases. Portable tank. I want this, actually. What does it take to make one of these? A basic control board. That's not too bad. Fluidic plenisher. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. A floodgate type item. Obsidian TNT. I wonder if that blows up obsidian. So yeah, but just by looking, I don't actually see any energy production methods. Oh, hang on, here we go. What we got? Heat generator? Ah, we do! They're just right at the end for some reason. There is a bio generator, a gas burning generator, and a solar generator, and a heat. What's the solar take? Osmium dust, enriched alloy, solar panels. You know what? I'm going to try that stuff out later. I'm just going to start off with some generators. So if you know extra utilities, it has these generators which can generate power from pretty much anything. The survivalist generator is a particular favourite of mine. It's really slow, but you end up getting like 20 times the energy out of an item. But what I'm going to do first is just build a furnace generator. Block of iron, few iron, redstone and stuff. Block of iron and some iron to play with. So I went and turned a whole bunch of my stuff into blocks. Also, I increased my smeltery to a 2x2, so it now has by 2, so it now has an internal size of 4 blocks, which is better than it had before. That goes there, and then I need a furnace. I don't know if I actually have any cobble. I should set up some sort of cobble thing early, just so that I always have some. Yeah, there we go, I've got a little bit of cobble there. I only have one table up here. God damn it. Make a furnace. See, I'm just going to go with the furnace generator, which is the most simple of generators. You put furnaceable items in there, and they cook and produce energy. Stick that there for now. So we can stick like coal. There we go. We can stick a piece of coal in there, and it burns for 25 seconds, giving 40 RF a tick while it burns. Now we need to build a metallurgic infuser, which I cannot. Which actually doesn't that require fucking there it is. Metallurgic infuser. Doesn't metallurgic infuser require 2 furnaces? It does. So I should build another 2. They go there with... Was it iron in the corners? I cannot remember. It was iron in the corners. Holy shit, I remembered something. And then we just need a smidge of osmium. Like so. And then we have our first machine. And the metallurgic infuser, if you look at the thing, says infuses various metals into materials into metals to create metal alloys and other compounds. And this is going to be our first machine. It should pull power from underneath automatically, I think. Yeah, it's got 20 kJ in it. So let's take a look at what we can use this for. We can make steel, mycelium, nice. Alloys. We can make bronze, 1 tin, 1 copper. Although this machine works a bit weird. Instead of just taking the item that you want to use and infusing it into that, what you do is you put one item in there and it drains into this tank, and then it uses that tank to infuse the second item. And I think when you're making tin, you get 4 bronze crafting recipes worth of tin from a single tin ingot. So let's take a look. What we actually wanted to make, we want to make an enrichment chamber, right? CH, not V. Enrichment chamber. We're going to need basic control circuits, which is osmium with redstone. So if we take 1 piece of redstone and put that in there, you'll see we have 10 units of redstone in there, which is enough to do this osmium crafting recipe. I'm not sure if there's more than enough in there. Let's find out. No, there's not more than enough. So this will make us our basic control circuits. And in fact, I'm just going to go ahead and make a few of those because I like them. We have 30 left and 6 in there, so there we go. Yeah. And those basic control circuits are exactly what they sound like. They are the most basic piece of circuitry used for pretty much everything. I might need to actually get some more osmium cooked up for this. You know what I'm going to do though? I am going to make myself an iron chest. That's the wood chest. I should have a crafting table down here as well, really. I'll make myself an iron chest real quick, just because iron chest is basically the best mod ever created. And for now, this is where all of my machines and my outputted ores are going to go. Oh, it's out of energy. I did not put much coal in there, to be fair. So this generator itself isn't all that useful. I mean, it isn't all that good. It's, you know, it produces a half decent amount of energy at a standard rate. But we're going to move on to other stuff pretty quick, and hopefully the solar stuff will pan out quite well. Up. Good. Now, I'm going to need a steel machine casing, which is going to require 4 steel, and to make this steel we need coal and iron. I don't know how much coal it is per steel. Where's my coal? There. So, let's see, when this thing runs out, yeah, it's out of redstone, good. So if we put 1 piece of coal in there, that gives us 10 carbon, and we only need 4, so let's see, 10 carbon is definitely enough to do the iron once, but we do need to put the iron through twice, so unless this only takes 5, nope, okay, so we need twice as much coal as we do iron, so that'll be enough to do those 3, and then I'm going to need another 4, and that will give us what we need to turn the enriched iron into steel dust. It doesn't give an exact amount of how much carbon is needed. Although I did hear from Metal Mosher something about the compressed stuff here being 10 times more efficient than the normal stuff. I'm not sure if that was only for redstone, because if you look in here you can use redstone in here, and one of the things you can use is compressed redstone, and according to him it's almost 10 times more efficient, 5 times, something like that. It's very, very efficient. And the efficiency is something that I always like. Especially early on, some efficiency is always good to get. Now these are what I'd really like to make a bunch of. Speed and energy upgrades. Glass, they each require an enriched alloy, redstone, iron. That's not too bad, you know. And that gives us our steel dust. Now, Mechanism has some sort of furnace, doesn't it? Purification, energized smelter. I'm going to assume that's it. Right guys, sorry about that. Where was I? I was looking for the duplication, the first part of the duplication. So, enrichment chamber I think is the one I'm looking for. Enriches ores into 2 of their dust counterparts. That's what we want. So for that we need a steel casing, 2 control circuits and some iron. So we have some steel. I was also looking for the furnace, wasn't I? Just to see. I'm sure there is one in here somewhere. Precision sawmill. Energized smelter. Is that what I want? Mechanism-based furnace that runs off of energy. Yeah, that's what I want. So I need another steel casing for that. So I'm going to need to cook up some of this steel, is what I'm quickly learning here. And I'm going to also need to make some more steel. There we go. Hey, look at that, I have over 30 levels now. Awesome. I will just dump these up here for now. I'm going to constantly work on upgrading my smeltery. The bigger I can get it, the more efficient it's going to be. Which is always going to be good, having a bigger smeltery. So, yeah, while I was interrupted there, I was looking around. There's a thing here, combiner. It combines dusts and cobblestone to form the ore counterpart. So, if that's actually in, give me normal cobblestone. Uses, shaped, facade, shaped, shapeless, smelting, lacerator, crusher, metallurgic confuser. Oh nice, you can make that stuff. There's a lot of things you can do with cobble, but that doesn't actually show up as being a thing. I was just thinking how much you could, like, you could break that. So yeah, mechanism. Maka actually brings up, oh, Makarov, and a Makarov ammo. Yeah, it's a shame the guns aren't actually in this pack yet. The mod isn't finished. Far from, as far as I'm aware. But the stuff is already being shown, just to tease, I feel, because I see all this mechanism, all this flange stuff, and I'm just like, oh, shotgun and Dragonovs and all this shit. I want that, but no, I don't get it. Go back up. Let's put that right there. So the machine casings are 4 steel and a redstone, was it? I might need some more redstone. Fuck it, let's just steel block. No. Teleport. Ooh, obsidian ingots. Interesting. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Osmium in the center. Right. Yeah, because this mod runs off of osmium, basically. There we go. Steel casing. And we can take this steel dust and cook that up as well. I don't mind if I'm losing a little bit of charcoal doing it out of this. So what do I want to make first? The furnace. It would probably be more efficient to run. Actually, you know, I have no idea if it would be more efficient. Let's just get the enrichment chamber. Oh, I need more redstone, that's what I need. I think 4 redstone. My bad. Now let's try it. Click. No. Redstone, 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 redstone. Circuits, and what was the other thing? 2 iron. God damn it. You guys must hate me when I'm trying to craft manually. Enrichment chamber. So we stick that there. And yeah, it's got energy, and we put an ore inside and we get 2 out. Which we can already do with this, but this is a faster and can be extremely automated. Put it in and it starts working. Looks like it just takes a little bit of power to run. Let's see, what's it using? It uses 50 joules a tick, which is, I'm going to need to change my, hey look, 2 osmium dust, lovely. I'm going to need to change my config so that shows up in RF. I can't remember how. I'm sure I can find it. So yeah, we have the enrichment chamber, which is a nice first step on ore doubling. Let's have a look what else we have in here. So osmium compressor, combiner, crusher. Okay. We have all these factories, which are awesome. Purification chamber. That is it's an advanced machine. Eh? It's the first step in being able to make. Well, no, it is the main step in being able to do ore tripling. So for that, we're going to need enriched alloys and advanced control circuits, which are basic control circuits and enriched alloys. And what about these? Yeah, no. Okay, so we're going to need a lot of enriched alloys, which means a lot of redstone and iron. So we have some basic stuff set up here, meaning that we can make some basic stuff. I wouldn't mind seeing if we could break into Ender IO a little bit, because Ender IO. Okay, I have no idea how they write Ender IO. Oh, it's Space IO. There we go. So Ender IO has a bunch of machines that could be very useful as well. And in fact, these generators produce RF and can be upgraded very easily. They have their own, what are they called? Solar cells, solar power stuff. But what I'm interested in is possibly the armor and the weapon, because they have this very powerful sword called the Dark Steel Sword, which can be upgraded in a multitude of interesting ways. They also have the only conduits that I'm going to be touching for this entire series, most probably, because they are the best. And they have RF conduits which can take 20,000. They're expensive, don't get me wrong. You need vibrant alloy, which is a combination of an ender pearl and an energetic alloy, which is redstone, gold, glowstone. And you need a whole bunch of machines from this mod to do that, but they're cool. They also have a gas conduit. Huh, Ender IO item, but transfers mechanism gases. Interesting. I wonder why they did that. Ender Mini and Telecreeper. Yeah, they are both Ender IO enemies, I thought so. It's got its own wrench. It's got a whole bunch of interesting stuff, actually. And I have no idea where I would even go about starting. Maybe the Enchanter? Because the Enchanter is really cool. 4 dark steel, 2 diamonds. You know what I think I should do? I think I should cook up me iron. And then we should make some new tools. Because I would like some big tools. And what I'm going to need for that is a tool forge. Huh. Blood magic's in this pack. Awesome. Oh my god, we have chisel. Oh yes, we have chisel. I fucking love chisel. Tool station is the one I need to upgrade, and I need some of these. So if you guys don't know chisel, it's pretty much purely a decoration mod, but you can get into it so early and you can do so much awesome stuff with it. I wonder if I can make a chisel. It should be really cheap, shouldn't it? fuck's sake. So much stuff that has chisel in its name. That's the chisel I need. An iron ingot and a stick. Deal. Motherfucking deal. I will show you guys this kind of cool. In fact, amazingly cool mod. So, the chisel you use, you click and it opens up an inventory. In that inventory you can place pretty much anything that can be chiseled. I'm trying to think of something that I might have that could be chiseled. Like, I actually don't know. I don't have many blocks. I mean, I don't have much stuff as it is, so let's just go with these iron blocks. In fact, let's go down the floor, because this place is empty. So, your basic iron block looks like this. With chisel, you can choose any of these. So let's say we wanted some iron blocks that looked like this, which look like, you know, stacks of coins. And they are still an iron block. They still have the same like blast resistance and all that cool stuff, and you can just put them back in and do that to change them back to normal iron blocks. And as far as I'm aware, this thing only has durability when you use it in world to change something, and I'm not sure how you even do that. But yes, just very quickly you can make a whole bunch of awesome stuff, and I might actually have to exercise my creativity and try and make something cool. Like, look at that table. That is an amazing texture. Oh, there we go. The chisel can be used on these. It's not doing anything though. Is it supposed to break them? I can't remember. I haven't used this much myself, but I've seen what it does, and what it does is work miracles. Especially since some of the nicest just building blocks you can make are made out of cobblestone. So you can very, very cheaply build a nice looking house. I want to make that tank I was looking at earlier. Can't remember what it was called. There, a portable tank, that is what it's called. So I'm guessing that stained glass just audits with glass. So 6 iron, one of these and 2 glass. I should do. This tank is awesome. If you've never played with it before, it's better than the thermal expansion portable tanks. It is in essence a bucket which holds which has a capacity of 14 things. So let's just make a quick dash away from the Zernbrewers, and let's take a look. So we have some water here, which I can't remember how you use it. Okay, that places it. That's not what I want. I don't know what breaks it. I don't even have a wrench on me. I'm just going to have to pickaxe it. Probably the Yeta wrench would break it, I would guess. I'm trying to work out the controls. I don't know the controls for this stuff. It might actually be something I don't have bound properly yet, which would be annoying. Or no, they can definitely hold water. Bucket mode, no. Inventory, no. Yeah, so there's obviously a control that I haven't bound. What I've done is any control that I don't plan on using for a while, I've just changed to work on numlock. So I don't have to have all these random controls. So I'm looking for mechanism, map writer, mechanism. Mode switch key is X. Okay, so if I press X, is this now in bucket mode? Maybe I have to press X and right click. Would there be I don't know how to use this thing. If I hold X and do this. No, still nothing. Shift and X. Ah, there we go, bucket mode on. So now, There we go, now that I learned how to do it. Now it has an inventory of 14 buckets, and you can easily place those in the world, as well as just pick them back up. So it may be a little more expensive than the other one, but it means that I can hold 14 buckets of fluid in my hand, in one inventory space, so I can, you know, descend big heights, and I can make myself not take full damage and such. And I really like it. I just think it's really cool. So what I did there was I shift and pressed my mode switch key to change its bucket mode, to change its mode to bucket mode. Hello. Oh god, I forgot about that. Heads. Random creepy ass heads. 1 second, zombies. Let me just get rid of some of these. I don't like having a zombie spawner near my property. It lowers the property value. So we're just going to get rid of it. Yeah, I actually no idea what mod the heads come from. But when you kill an enemy, there's a chance of a head flying off of it, which is basically like a small, weaker version of that enemy. And it has all the effects that that enemy has. So like if a wither skeleton head attacks you, you can get withered by it and such. It's cool. It makes fighting more dangerous, which is something that I don't normally like, but especially with all the mods in this pack, I feel like a little bit extra danger is a good thing. Let's just get rid of most of that for now, so I know it's not a threat. So, I'd really like to break into Ender IO, but I am dreadfully worried about actually getting into it, because it's just more resources and such that I don't have to spare. So what I think I'm going to do, this is my nature chest. More fucking spawners. What I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to build myself a nice big tool and do some mining. Now, let's see, I'm going to want myself a nice, probably hammer. I could make alumite, but I don't really want to. Cloud in a bowl? What? Huh. I did not know cloud in a bottle was a thing, or a ball of moss. Smashing rock. Item.smashingrock.name. Oh yeah, Chisel has its, some of its own blocks as well, like a laboratory block, which is made with quartz and stone, and makes some gorgeous tiles. What am I going to want? 8883. So I'm just going to take a bunch of iron for now. I'm also going to need to make some other stuff. So I got my tool forge, and now I can make the big tools, like the hammer. I'm going to probably need about 6 of these. I'm going to need to move this around here. So if I turn this off of bucket mode, I can just place it as a tank. How cool is that? I assume that I need some kind of wrench to pick it up, which I do not have on me. I should have one down in this chest. Yeah, crescent hammer. Which is a wrench, but you know, every mod has a wrench. So they didn't want to call it a wrench, so they called it a crescent hammer, which is fair enough. I mean, it might be a bit weird. Like, this isn't a wrench, it's a hammer. But whatever. So we have our melted molten aluminium brass. I'm going to need some cobble or wood. Wood will do, because I've got plenty of wood. I actually kind of really need to go mining, because I don't even have spare cobble kicking around. I'm going to need a lot of wood for this. So I'm going to need large plate pattern, large sword blade pattern, large axe head, large thing, large excavator, 3, 4, 5. Wow, did I actually 6. Damn it, I actually need 7 because I need the tool rod as well. I chose 6 as a random number and it was almost exactly what I needed, which is why I was surprised. Right. That's those two. And then plate and axe. Then rod and sword. And a binding. So yeah, I used almost a stack of planks to make these things. But hey, it's only wood. Binding. Lovely. Get rid of the binding. I think what I should do is do it more like this, so I can see everything. Right, now, plate. Oh, okay. It formed. I just didn't notice because the plate takes up the entire block space. Kind of a flaw, if you ask me. But, you know, you didn't, so yeah, get rid of that. Hammer. Excavator. Sword blade. And this should be the 7th, right? Get rid of that, and that makes, yeah, 7. So I now have everything I need to make these new tools. In fact, I should probably have kept my iron as things. So I'm going to need a lot to make a few good tools. So if I just put 4 blocks of iron, that should be enough to make a couple. 4 blocks is what, 36? I need like 23 and like 20 odd. I'm definitely going to make myself the hammer first because that's what I really need. I could also do with a sword, which is 3388. Yeah, so 1622, and this is 8883, which is 27, so 49, and I've got 36 in there, 49 roughly. So I'm gonna need another block of iron, and I'm gonna need some more iron. So yeah, these tools, if you've never seen them before, they can be very expensive very quick, but they're worth it. I mean, having a you know, a thing that allows you to break a 3x3, so you break this block and the 3x3 around it breaks. It's indispensable. What I would like actually would be a magnet of some sort. Any sort of magnet, I suppose. Let's see, we have a magnet that runs on RF from Ender.io. We have electrical age magnets, which I don't think are usable. Practicalis, that's the one that I like. Gold and ender pearl, and iron, redstone, lapis. I don't have any lapis, otherwise I could make one of those. These 2 magnets are actually really nice. This rare earth magnet has a range of about 50 blocks or so. It's huge. 50 volt magnetizer, 200 volt magnetizer. I don't know what that means. Cheap ferromagnetic core. Let's see. Ah, we have iron. So let's see. We are going to make. Now these are going to take a while to pour because it's 8 ingots for each one of these big parts. Ah, shit. Sorry about that. I hope the video's okay. There's a fucking keyboard shortcut where you hit Control and Escape and it opens up your Windows menu. And I don't like that. I find it very annoying. Do you know what just occurred to me? I could make these tools completely out of steel. Let's take a look, right? Iron as a material for Tinker's tools has a base durability 250, handle modifier 1.3, mining speed, so not all that good really. A full iron has 325 and a mining speed of 6. What about some steel. Ender IO steel? I suppose it's all the same really, isn't it? Probably. It's not, okay. There we go, these are the Tinker's tools made out of steel, so Tinker's has its own steel. Which has a base durability of 750 and a mining speed of 10 and a mining level of cobalt? So what would I need to do to make these tools entirely steel? Just, you know, because I could. I would need a shitload of coal to make the steel. I'd need 2 coal or charcoal per steel. Invar, alloy, smelted. Combiner. Oh, I see. It takes 8 iron dust and a cobblestone to make an iron ore. So it's not game breaking. Fair enough. 8 though. That's a bit of a fucking stretch, isn't it? Damn. Yeah, this steel could actually be really useful in Tinker's tools. Yeah. Could make some extremely powerful tools. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make an iron hammer, do a little bit of mining, then I'm going to make some steel stuff because I can, because it seems like it would be a very good use of my resources, because all it takes is a bunch of charcoal or coal and I can just farm trees for that. And of course I need the iron and I need some more redstone, so I do need to go mining definitely. I wonder if osmium can be used for tools. It can. Osmium's better than iron. Fucking really? God damn. So, okay, what I'm learning here. Don't make iron tools. Make osmium or steel. If you have a bunch of iron, turn it into steel and make steel tools. If you don't have a bunch of iron, make osmium. And be happy with that, because that is powerful. So here's our hammer, durability of almost 3000, very slow mining speed, but extremely powerful for what it is. And what it is a fuckload of fun. The only problem is there's not really anywhere around here I can actually mine, so to speak, because of the roguelike dungeon beneath us. If I go straight down a mine, like the one I created outside, I go into the dungeon. So what I might do is find somewhere around here to mine or something like that. But, yeah, I think I'm basically going to have to leave it there for now, guys, because this episode has gotten just a little bit long. Also, by the way, the hammer is a very good tool for fighting zombies, because it does smite damage, because it's a hammer. And paladins wield hammers, and paladins are like the holy warriors who used to kill zombies. And well, yeah, it does smite damage, so it works on. There's another head for you. Bring it on, bitch. Look at you, you died from a single hit, you pussy. Yes, it does smite damage, so it does extra damage against skeletons as well. Let's take a quick run down here. I could just turn off before I hit it. So there you go, you can see right at the bottom there that I hit the roguelike dungeon. And that's why I don't want to hang around here. So if I go this way maybe, I don't mind just hammering out a nice large area. I need some extra cobblestone anyway. What I should do is, while I need cobblestone, just drop off my dev null. Because that's not going to help me get cobblestone. In fact, quite the opposite. Should also probably get some... oh, come on. Aww. My shovel broke. There's also a load of slimes down there. Anyway, you guys don't need to see this. I'm just going to go mining and get some cobble and maybe some more iron, maybe some steel. I don't know. I'm just going to sort of wing it. What I really need is redstone, so it would be nice to be able to dig down a bit lower. So I will come back next episode and show you what I picked up by mining, and we will go on and do some more stuff. Who knows what? I've got a pretty good idea. I'll see you next episode. Peace out.